What's up everyone, today we'll be talking about the upcoming Threadripper processors from the Red team. A 16-core 32-thread CPU on a whole new X399 chipset. First of all, what is so exciting about Threadripper? Intel has already revealed a 18-core processor also on a new X299 chipset. Well, first the price comes in. The top tier 18-core beast from Intel costs $2,000, whereas Threadripper is rumored to release at a very competitive price point. We don't know exactly how much, but it will be a lot more cheaper, so it gives you a value. If we take price out of our consideration, then what else is there? Intel has 2 more cores. Intel has higher IPC, which helps in gaming and stuff. But here a drawback is that the highest processors, the i9 series, offers max of 44 PCI lanes, in which 16 lanes will be used up by our single graphic cards only. The remaining is left for other peripherals like M.2 or second GPU if you want, SLR or Crossfire. That's a limited amount of bandwidth, whereas if we switch our point towards AMD, they have 64 PCI lanes on all of their Threadripper processors, which has all 10, 12, 14 and 16 core processors. So you can run dual GPU and still a lot of bandwidth is available for peripherals. These are 16 or 18 core processors are meant for PC enthusiasts and designers, not for regular gamer who just want to play some AAA titles which does not need that much power, and enthusiasts will surely populate most of the slots of motherboard which requires bandwidth. Now if we go in detail, first, Intel has revealed all new SKU, their X series CPUs, where the i5 lineup has a single CPU and a 4-core 8-thread i7 can run only dual channel DDR4 and only 16 PCI lanes, which means your motherboard, which may cost as equal to these base CPUs, has half of its RAM slot wasted just because the processor doesn't support it. Then why Intel put them on this whole new chipset and the socket after all? The next 2 i7 CPU has 6 and 8 cores respectively with 28 PCI lanes and cost up to $600. Then i7 7900X and the upper i9 family are based on Skylake architecture with 44 PCI lanes and increasing number of cores till 18 cores. Now with AMD, their base model of 16-core 32-thread CPU will cost around $849, which is almost $800 less than 16-core model of Intel, and their X399 chipset comes under enthusiast class motherboards. Threadripper supports DDR4 quad channel memory. There's also 40 MB of cache on board these chips, 32 of L3 and 8 MB of L2. The Ryzen processors will allow for a mammoth amount of PCI lanes, which amount to 64. There's 48 PCI lanes entirely dedicated to graphic cards, whereas Intel X299 features a total of 44 PCI lanes and less than that would be dedicated to graphics card. Finally, it stated that the X399 motherboards, while impressive Asus Gigabyte ASRock lineup, will cost a lot. It might be due to the monstrous TR4 socket and the beefy design schemes that we have looked on several boards. Each Ryzen Threadripper CPU has to feature an X399 chipset, and each motherboard is outfitted with several I/O capabilities that increases the cost of making such high-end boards. AMD Ryzen Threadripper CPUs will be available in summer of this year. Even Handbrake can't use all of the resources of an 18-core 36-thread CPU, so buy a mega-core CPU only if you can really use it properly. How many cores you need really depends on what you do. If you primarily play games, a mega-core PC isn't likely to yield the performance you'd expect. If however you edit video, render 3D and run other intensive workstation like tasks, more cores generally mean less waiting. Having an embarrassing number of cores can also aid in heavy-duty multitasking. Like simultaneously rendering 3D, video, audio and playing games. So this will pretty much clear all your thoughts that AMD is back in the game and has already taken some of the market from Intel through Ryzen and is ready to further dominate the enthusiast market and give competition to Blue Team. Let me know your thoughts and what you think about this battle in the comment section down below. We'll see you in the next video.